The Supreme Court has confirmed that interest rates for loans given in Swiss francs were illegal, thus confirming a second instance ruling by the High Commercial Court. The fact that banks changed interest rates at their own discretion was declared illegal, and those with these loans will now have to file private suits before municipal courts. The Supreme Court, however, ruled that currency clauses in loan contracts are not contestable. The Franak Association, a group fighting for the rights of citizens with loans pegged to the Swiss franc, announced their dissatisfaction with the ruling. They are unhappy that the banks have not been sanctioned and that the process of filing private suits will take years and be costly. The European Commission's acceptance of the Croatian government's packet of deficit reduction measures means that Croatia has for now avoided the corrective measures hanging over the country's head. However, the government has been given 6 economic recommendations that it should fulfill this year and the next. Speaking for Croatian television, European Economic and Financial Affairs Commissioner Pierre Moscovici confirmed that there is much work ahead.
Satisfied. The Commission is never satisfied with principle, and nobody must think that it is the end of the story. There is still a lot of work to be done. As you all know, Croatia is a recent member state. Croatia has some work to do in order to ensure a stronger economy. But yes, the talks that we had with the Croatian authorities, with the Croatian government, were positive.
The opposition benches in Parliament this morning criticized the government for its apparent satisfaction with the European Commission's decision, pointing out that Brussels sent a clear message to Croatia that it had not fulfilled what it had promised. Ivan Šuker from the Croatian Democratic Union said that the 6 recommendations are simply a polite way of telling the government that they did not push through any structural reforms. The second protest by citizens against what they call unsustainably high central heating rates was held this morning in front of the city hall in Rijeka. The protesters say their heating bills are 3 times higher than those of Zagreb residents, and they are demanding a 60% cut. The demonstrators met with the city's mayor and the manager of the local energy company, but no agreement was reached. As part of the Festival of French Culture in Croatia, the opera Pelleas and Melisan by Claude Debussy was performed in the Croatian National Theatre in Zagreb. It was organized in cooperation with the Opera Comique from Paris. This opera was last performed in the Zagreb Theatre 50 years ago. In sports, in Croatia's Premier Basketball League, Zadar defeated Zagreb Cibona at home 70-60. In other league action, Šibenik defeated Alkar 77-67. And finally, the weather forecast for the rest of the day. It will be dry and sunny on the southern Adriatic and Dalmatia. There will be more clouds farther north, with some rainfall and bouts of thunder mainly expected in the western highlands adjacent to the coast and in central and eastern Croatia. Sirocco winds will gain strength on the coast, getting quite strong by nighttime with occasional gale-force gusts. The sea will be moderately choppy until then, while visibility will be good. Today's temperatures will generally range from 24 to 27 degrees Celsius. Temperatures will drop in the northern, rainier inland zones tomorrow, while it will remain warm in the interior regions adjacent to the coast. Scattered rainfall will persist on Saturday, while conditions will stabilize again on Sunday and temperatures will rise. Conditions will be unstable on the coast tomorrow and on Saturday when Bora winds will blow in the north. However, the Sirocco winds will die down.